Hey, how's it going, everyone? So, the weekend that just went past concludes the Bandai Tamashii Nations 2022 event, and a lot of cool stuff got announced there. Normally, I don't cover this sort of stuff, I just go straight to the figures, but I'm actually excited for a lot of stuff that is potentially going to be released in the near future. Well, 2023, I guess, at this point. But before I carry on, I've got a very bad cough, sore throat, so I sound a little bit groggy for that reason. But let's just jump into one of the coolest announcements for me personally. Now, there's so much announced, I'm just going to cover what I personally like for the most part. So, for one of the coolest ones, that was like the last minute edition. They probably planned it, of course, but like an encore, they didn't reveal anything, was of course Bleach. Bleach SH Figuarts figures is finally going to happen. Now, I haven't been collecting for many, many years. I feel like I'm still a youth when it comes to collecting SH Figuarts figures. So that's really exciting because I'm just surprised they never got around to doing Bleach many years ago either. So this is very, very exciting stuff. I'm super, super excited to see what they reveal for Bleach. You know, so many great characters in Bleach. Even though like the anime has come back, I don't like the new arc personally. Like from the manga, I didn't enjoy it, but still, I have there's a soft spot for Bleach in my heart as well. So I'm really, really excited to see what they do with Bleach. Obviously, popular characters that are like Hitsugaya, Toshiro, I'm super, super hyped for them to do sooner rather than later. In fact, with this news, I might even go back and do a unboxing for the Hitsugaya play arts that I've just kind of got sitting around. But yeah, lots of characters that I'm very excited to see from Bleach. Of course, I'm sure they'll start with Ichigo. It would be weird if they didn't start with Ichigo. But let's see what they reveal and release first. Well, the only thing I'm slightly concerned about with the SH Figuarts of these is the kind of clothing that a lot of the Bleach characters wear, especially the Gote 13 and when they're in their kind of uniform. Streetwear is different. It's because of the flary kind of, let's just call them pants. That's going to be a bit, that's got a bit of question mark for me because, yeah, just thinking about the play arts, there were big hunks of plastic, and from a stationary static point of view, it looks great. Articulation point of view, they might not be so great. So I want to see what SH Figuarts, what Bandai do to kind of solve that element. But otherwise, I'm very excited for Bleach. But continuing the top three, and I might actually come back to Bleach, but continuing the top three is another very exciting one that I know lots of people are excited about. It's not one for me personally because I'm not invested in it, but One Piece. The fact that it's taken them this long to do SH Figuarts One Piece characters shocks pretty much everyone, I guess. But they did reveal Luffy as a figure on display in very various poses. So that looked really solid. It looks like a very, very, very good, very cool figure. So I might pick that up. I don't know when this is going to actually come out, but One Piece fans have got a lot to look forward to as well. I mean, if you collect SH Figuarts, and I don't need to say much more, but if you're new to it, then you've got a lot of exciting things to look forward to with One Piece SH Figuarts figures. There's just, wow, like a lot of characters that they can cover. Big, you know, it's a very deep, what's it called, rabbit hole of One Piece that they can cover. So I'm very excited for One Piece fans as well. I'm very happy that they're finally getting what they want, and hopefully it does deliver in quality as well. And then the third one of the big three is going to be Naruto. So they did go back and do some 2.0 versions of Shippuden, but now specifically we're getting part 1 characters, i.e. when they were younger, which I'm very excited about because I hold those more dear to my heart than Shippuden. And they did show some of the characters. So they showed Naruto specifically and Sasuke in their part 1 form, so the more orange outfit, and basically when they were younger, right? Now for me so far, Naruto looks very good. I really like what I'm seeing so far here. Sculpt, everything like that. Colors look really good, really on point. Sasuke is the one that I have a question mark on. You know, I'm going to get both of them, but when it comes to these kind of pre-production samples right now, Sasuke is the one that I'm not convinced by. I think the proportions of his face, hair, and yeah, just the way he looks just looks a little bit off. It looks a little bit bootleg for my liking at this stage. But yeah, Naruto is looking pretty good. I think there's a little bit of tweaking they can do for his face, but generally speaking, I think he's looking pretty much on point and en route to be a very solid figure as well. So let's see what they kind of reveal afterwards and any updates that they make with Sasuke in particular. I'm sure they'll do Sakura at some point. They took a while to do 2.0 Sakura, not 2.0, Shippuden Sakura. It took a while to even do her as a character. So that, you know, I would say let's temper our expectations there. You never know what might happen. But they didn't have anything of her on display. I don't recall. Just the Shippuden one that came out not that long ago. That came out this year. But yeah, really excited for that. So top 3 are back in figure form. And that's just like kind of the tip of the iceberg, I guess. Other things that they announced, which I'm quite excited for personally, is going to be stuff like the Dragon Ball Z stuff. So they're doing a new version of Vegeta, which is going on pre-order soon as well. That one kind of has slightly improved articulation here and there. Different color from the version that released previously as well. And it's got a cheaper price, which should be very good for everyone. Actually, it's never going to be good for just someone. Cheaper price is great for everyone, but I'm sure it will end up being something that sells out still. But Vegeta is a great character and is actually the very first SH Figuarts figure I ever bought was a Vegeta character, which was the 1.0 standard Vegeta, not the Super Saiyan. So, of course, I'm going to get this Vegeta, fingers crossed. They're also doing Trunks as well. Slight update to Trunks too, similar vein to Vegeta. I'm not super attached to Trunks, but it does look cool, and I'm sure other people are going to be excited for Trunks as well. I can't remember the price on that one. I'm not sure if it's exactly budget. I don't think it is, just because it comes with a little bit more extra stuff, but that's still very cool to see. And then they also announced Dragon Ball superhero for the figures from the latest movie. So we've got the 2 villains, I believe, that are coming out soon. I haven't got those. I don't think I'm going to get those, but they are also releasing, or did announce, the Gohan, a new Gohan Beast mode, which kind of spoiled the movie for me because I haven't seen it yet. And I'm pretty good at avoiding a lot of spoilers. I don't use Twitter, so that was surprising to me. It's not a big deal. It looks interesting. And then same thing for Piccolo. I believe it's Piccolo. It looks like a very hench Piccolo with slight different coloration. I don't know anything about the superhero movie. I haven't read any spoilers or seen spoilers, so I'm not sure what's going on with that one. He looks a bit hulked out there, actually, so that's an interesting one. Piccolo's a cool character. I might get that one. I'm not 100% sure yet, but the Gohan, definitely for sure. They also revealed, and pre-orders of Pan also went out over the weekend, so that one I did pick up because I think Pan, kind of cute character, and I was just kind of interested what they do with her post Dragon Ball Super. So yeah, that looks quite cute. What else did they announce? Gosh, stuff that I like. I'm not as interested in. So there were some new Gundam metal builds that they announced that personally I'm not going to get. I like metal builds and I like cool Gundams, but those ones aren't doing anything for me. They also announced a bunch of very cool Saint Seiya stuff, or revealed some others, or stuff that's about to come out. So Saint Seiya stuff always looks very good. I haven't bitten on any yet, or I did, but I never received it. But that's a different story. So Saint Seiya stuff, if you collect the Myth Cloth stuff, those always look fantastic and some of the nicest figures I've ever seen, but I just don't have in my collection. Yeah, so many stuff that was announced over the weekend on the Bandai Tamashii Nations 2022 event in Japan. So pre-orders, some of these stuff will go live from, well, they went live this weekend and will continue into next week and in the future as well. Some don't have dates, for example. I don't believe Bleach, that wasn't even revealed, but One Piece and some of the Naruto stuff don't have actual release dates just yet, or pre-orders open. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, once I know that information, I will probably make a video on it now. But so much great stuff being announced there, revealed there, and just a lot to be looking forward to, I think, if you're a collectibles action figure fan. So yeah, can't wait to see what they reveal for Bleach in particular. That one has got me quite excited. So yeah, that's going to be pretty hype indeed. Oh, before I end, they did also announce new Bodykun stuff. So Bodykun, Body-chan stuff, which is basically good for reference if you're an illustrator, artist type of thing. So they're doing sports themed versions, a golf version and a basketball version, I believe it is. Actually, I say golf and basketball, but chances are the basketball one probably has football, as in soccer ball and other things as well. That's pretty good. They're in grey color scheme, I believe. So that's going to be nice if you collect that sort of stuff as well. And yeah, Bodykun stuff has been pretty good. They also did the Sugimori, i.e. Pokemon, a main watercolor artist, a few years ago as well, or maybe 2 years ago, maybe even a year ago, something like that. But that was pretty cool too. So like I said, so many good stuff being announced this weekend from Bandai Tamashii Nations, and a lot to be looking forward to. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's see what the future brings.